Freddy DeMarco here at Full Compass with the Vox Delay Lab. This Delay Lab has 30 different delays in it, 30 different presets, which means 30 different programs for storage. It's really loaded for bear as we have different types of analog, tape, digital, filter delays. What I love so much about it is how well these engineers captured the vintage feel of the analog and the tape delays, where the perceived warmth of those old delays would really be the artifacts that would be in the repeats on those delays. I exaggerated this first program, so when you'll hear me hit, the pure sound will be unaffected, and you'll hear the repeats being very degraded. It's just an exaggeration to show you what's going on and how they're able to actually enhance this delay, because a lot of the lo-fi and vintage stuff is real popular right now. Check this out. So here's my dry. So you can hear as the repeats are happening, there's more degradation going on, which happens in a small way on an analog or a tape delay. So here's an actual tape delay. It's a tape tube delay, and the artifacts are more reasonable, more how it would actually be from an old vintage delay, and you'll find these used in, like, for example, rockabilly music. So it's set for basically an eighth note. So I'm simply playing quarter notes, and this is repeating to me this. Here's an example of one of the analog delays for a more vintage type tone, and I'll take advantage of the tap tempo. It's very easy to understand and use. I could actually change and tap tempo right on stage to the tempo of the song. If I wanted more of a slapback, just a quicker tap. So there's some really cool, practical, usable delays on this. However, if I want to get a little more fancy and do some cool stuff and get kind of ambient and creative with it, it offers filter delays, space echo type delays. Check out some of these features. Here's one of the filter delays. Now, often I hook up the expression pedal by Korg so I can manipulate all the different parameter settings. Right now I don't have that hooked up, but I could actually change the speed and the pitch of this effect. So check this out. Here's a cool one, a distortion delay, where my initial signal is pretty much my amp sound, and then the repeats are going to have the distortion on them. Again, I could change the parameter settings for more distortion, for longer feedback, whatever. I'm going to show two features right now. This is a low band filter delay where I'll have an initial dry signal, the repeat will be lo-fi, then the initial dry signal will be repeated, then the lo-fi will alternate. At the same time, I'm using the sync feature. The sync feature is very cool on this, where if I hit sync, I could actually play a rhythm, and it'll play the rhythm back to me within the delay. So first off, you'll hear the hi-fi to lo-fi vibe. Now with the sync feature, you'll notice a copy of my rhythm. I have a couple different options with the modulation delay. On this particular one, I have it set so my dry signal is pure and the repeats will actually be modulated in the way of a phaser. For more ambient texture, they did a really cool space echo type delay. So those of you vintage people out there that know the space echo will be able to appreciate this. The DelayLab also features a looper. It's a 28-second looper, and what I think is most impressive about it is how clean the repeats are. You can do infinite amount of repeats, and it's really a quality of an actual loop pedal, not just a delay with a looper on it. Check this out. Even the loop can be manipulated. I could reverse it and trigger it. Definitely features that shouldn't be given to a guitar player. Hey, thanks a lot for joining me here at Full Compass. If you want to check out more about the Vox Delay Lab, just go to fullcompass.com or check out your Full Compass sales engineer.